There are so many people here. Like this coloring right here, I think would be fun. This tree is so cute to put in like a kitchen. They need to be like totally fluffed up, but perfect. Like little things like this, I think would be a really cool idea. I kind of like this. I got something else. Also, I will show you when I get home. So good. Hey guys, Charlani here. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 4. The longer we get into this, the longer it's gonna take me to figure out what day it is. But happy Vlogmas Day 4. So, I went to Target. I had to get just a few things, so I decided to go through the holiday section, of course, because if I'm gonna go there, why not? I ended up getting a snow blanket. I actually ended up with 3 of them. Now, if I don't use them all, we can take them back, but it's 3 feet by 8 feet. My thought is we might need only 1, probably only 2, but I got 3 just for good measure. And then I also ended up getting a couple packages of the snowflakes. They were just a few bucks, so I was like, let's just see. I don't know, maybe I'll need them. But what we're doing right now is we're headed to Decorator's warehouse. I need to know if I'm gonna have those trees or not, because it kind of dictates the way the rest of the decorating of the Christmas village is gonna go, right? So let's head all the way to Arlington. It's about an hour away. So we're just gonna hop in the car and we're just gonna go through. Now, if you want a tour of the Christmas warehouse or the Decorator's warehouse, I have a video that I just did a couple weeks ago. You are welcome to watch that because we're literally running in and running out. I don't wanna dilly-dally because I need to get back and I need to do my weekly planner. Like I need to get things like that situated today because for me it is Sunday and Sundays are always the day that I set up for the week ahead. I'm putting gas in my car right now, but what I wanted to come in and tell you was I had this idea and oh my gosh, I am so hoping and praying that they have a bunch of these trees. I had an idea that, you know, at the very bottom, so Rob and I last night, we were talking about where we were gonna place that tree because I was like, I don't really want to just shove it in a corner where you can't see it that much. But after thinking about it for a little while, I think we're still gonna put it in the dining room right in front of the window, like in that back corner. So I'm thinking that we're still gonna put it there, but I was thinking that when you look at it from like the rest of the house, you're not gonna be able to see the very bottom section. But I had an idea that we could decorate the top like we are with all of the village pieces, but then that very bottom could be kind of like a forest with a bunch of trees, like different size trees. And then eventually, because like I said, I don't think it's gonna happen this year, but if we eventually get a train set that can go around the very bottom and then have the center part be a forest, I'm thinking that would look really, really cool. So I don't know, giving it some thought. We'll have to see if they have these trees anyways. It's not like the bottom is gonna be a focal point, but it'll kind of be like a nice little surprise when you come around the corner in the dining room and you see the bottom of it and it's like a big forest. I think that'd be really neat, but okay, we'll see. All right, guys, we are here and OMG, there's literally no place to park. I have never seen it like this. Not ever. Oh man, there are so many people here. Okay, wish me luck. They have plenty. Obviously they need to be like totally fluffed up, but perfect. So I'm gonna look for just things that, I don't know, that might look good in the village. This is too big, but little things like this I think would be kind of cool too. Like little things like this, I think would be a really cool idea. I kind of like this, but is it supposed to say Christ, but Christmas? Because I don't see it. I don't see one in here at all. I kind of really like the idea of a globe or something like this, like a little scene like that. I think would look really cute. Probably. These are a lot. There's the candy cane kind of spray topper I was thinking of. And then here's the one that is the Grinch style. Like if you combine them both, I think that would look really cool. And actually like this coloring right here, I think would be fun. This tree is so cute to put in like a kitchen. All right, guys, we got them. We got them. I got something else. Also, I will show you when I get home. All right, we are home and I'm very, very happy because we got all of them. We got so many of these little bad boys right here. And so obviously they absolutely need to be fluffed up. And we're gonna decide once we put everything kind of together whether or not I want to flock these. I don't know yet, I haven't decided, but I'm just so happy that they had them and that they had a bunch of them. And oh my gosh, so it was 2 for $10 and I got 15. And the lady at the counter goes, well, do you want to get one more for, you know, $2.50? And I was like, yes, I do. I went and got another one, but here is just kind of how they will look, just to kind of get an idea. Like, how cool will that be? And really, these were so inexpensive that I could cut the tops off of some of them and just make like smaller little mini trees. So that is what I'm gonna look for too, is just a bunch of smaller mini trees, but just fill up the back. I need to fluff these way better, but I think you get the gist, right? I just love that we'll be able to pop those trees in, just kind of around and behind and more towards the inside too. But yeah, and we have a bunch, which is really good. Now the other thing I got, we'll just kind of have to see. I have 2 ideas for this, because if I don't like it within the village, I have another place that will be able to use this that I think will be really cool. And if you saw at the end there, I was looking at, they're not snow globes, but they kind of are. But I just love the way that that looks. Last year we went to the Dallas Arboretum and they had like life-size I want to call them snow globes because that's kind of like what they look like to me, but obviously there's no snow and water in them, but they're just these big, huge buildings is kind of what these reminded me of. So I was thinking to have that in the village somewhere would be really cool too, kind of have like its own little moment. But the ones at the end were pretty dang expensive. They were each like 60 bucks. I think one might have been $74. But I got this one. It was in the clearance section. It was $20 and it looks like this. It is very, very cool. It's just a little cabin scene, but oh, I love it. And it lights up, and I'll have to put batteries in it because you use batteries, but I just thought it was really, really cute. So I don't know, it might not have any place, like it might look funny when it's all set up and when it's all said and done, and if so, then we won't use it. Like I said, I have another place that I can use it, but just imagine that all glowy. I think that would look so cool. And I just think it's really pretty. Okay, so regarding the Christmas village, this is something that we are going to tackle next week because tomorrow I want to start working on our big tree that is gonna go right here. So we'll have to move the piano. We actually moved the piano to this side here. And by the way, when I was talking earlier about where we were going to put this village stand, it's gonna be in that back corner right there. So we're gonna come back to the Christmas village stand. We're gonna do that later in the week because I really wanna get our big main Christmas tree done. Now, if you wanna know, these look pretty dang good. I'm happy with how they've come out. Now, what I will do though is I'm just kind of going to let these be, because what I want to do is when we set up the actual stand, I'm gonna glue these right to the very tops of things because I don't want to have to worry about the little pieces falling off. Like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to glue this easily. I'll keep the piece, so maybe if somebody tells me an easier way to do it, but I'll keep this piece, but I'm really thinking that it'll be fine just to, you know, glue it right up on top there like that. So anyways, and I went ahead and I just put everything back in their boxes because I want to clean up this area so that I can bring all the other Christmas tree decorating stuff, all of that down tomorrow. And I don't like putting a mess on a mess. So everything is back in their boxes. I'm gonna put these back in these boxes and then we'll go from there. And obviously this back in here. And if you're wondering, I'm just leaving everything in the guest room for now. And the candy cane corner, that lantern right there, looks really good, and she is on. And then we went ahead and put this back on, and that looks really good too. By the way, we also still have pieces to the Dickens Village. So I don't know, we might use some of those, like we have trees and things like that. So I don't know, we'll see. We'll have lots of different options, I think, for sure. Okay, I have vacuumed, I have a load in the washer. I'm touching up what was in the dryer so that I can fold that stuff. So we're in good shape. We're going to vanilla pumpkin spice. I'm feeling like this is more of a fall kind of a flavor, but we're gonna go for it. And we're going with a Joy mug. So Rob and I are going to watch some football, probably for the next several hours. I will pop back in. You want to say hi?
Hello.
He's feeling a little bit better, but not 100% just yet, but we're trying to get him on the mend for sure. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pull out my handy dandy creamer because chances are we're gonna want that. Okay, pumpkin spice, vanilla pumpkin spice. It smells good. It always smells absolutely amazing. But then you taste it and I don't know, I feel like it just all tastes the same. Bitter. It's awful. It's so just bad. I'm not a whole coffee kind of a person. I would rather have creamer and then add just a little bit of coffee. That feels better to me. It's heaven. So good, I'm telling you. I should probably just heat this up, right? I should probably just heat that up. For now, we are headed into, we're gonna watch it from our bedroom. So we're going to get cozy in there. I'm actually gonna do a little bit of editing so I can kind of get ahead a little bit for tomorrow because like I said, tomorrow I want us to bring down the tree and start putting her up, and that is going to take a long time. It's gonna take the whole day for sure just to kind of get her set up and ready to decorate. So if I can get a couple of hours of editing done today for this video that you're watching right now, that would be best.
As he brings this ball in, those elbows are going to come down inbound.
All right, guys, I'm going to end the vlog here. Rob and I watched the Bucks eke out a win. So we're in a season of go with the flow. Some of you may know that Rob has been having some health issues that we're currently trying to navigate and figure out. So my schedule right now literally is go with the flow. For Vlogmas, that means that we aren't as scheduled and structured as we've been in the past because we have appointments and places that we're going to need to be last minute. Now, if you've been around for a while, you know that I thrive on schedule and routines. And for the last month or so, that schedule has gone out the window. And I'm here for whatever Rob needs. So I'm not complaining whatsoever. So the way that I'm kind of foreseeing it all happening here this month is we're going to plan and schedule as usual, but chances are we're going to need to change things up as we need. So we may have specific intentions at the beginning of a day, but at the end of the day, it may look completely different than what we have planned for. Now, the positive that's come out of this situation is that we've really had to slow down. And this year for both of us has been pretty amazing, but also exceptionally busy. Probably busier than we've ever been in our entire lives. And we've been forced to take a step back so quickly that it definitely makes you appreciate health and time, and we just need to figure out kind of where to go from here and maybe how we do things from here on. So it's always an adventure, but we're making the most of it. And you know, when his energy is so that he can watch Reacher, everything stops and we watch Reacher. So tomorrow's game plan, we're going to set up the Christmas tree. That's the goal. We will be in great shape if we could get it out of storage, put it together, get it fluffed up. And then bonus is if we can get the lights and the ribbon on too. So we will see. Now, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already and hit the bell for notifications. My goal is to post our Vlogmas videos sometime between 2 and 6 p.m. Central Time each day. So as early as 2, but the latest would be 6 o'clock. That's what I'm hoping. That's how I'm hoping it's going to happen. By the way, I try to stay updated in my Instagram stories as well for when a video is going to be live. So you can find me over there at Charlani every day too. Thanks for watching, you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you tomorrow.